Alright, so I'm back with the arcade machine, and so now I'm going to show you guys what's inside the arcade machine. It's going to be interesting. Alright, watch this. This is a world of mayhem, because an arcade machine, let me zoom this shit out. An arcade machine comes with something called a jamma harness. And a jamma harness has a million kajillion fucking wires on it. I kid you not. Look at this shit. Look how many wires are plugged into this fucking thing here. Check this out. Component side. Yeah, there's two sides to this fucking thing. And there are a shitload of wires that connects everything to this P4 motherboard. This P4 motherboard is pretty much a Mame machine that I ordered from jammaboards.com. It's got about 1,300 games on it. And it connects to a power supply, and there's actually two power supplies in here. One powers up the arcade machine, the other one powers up the main board. I also have a power bar in here, which connects my LCD monitor and the power supplies. And yeah, so there is, like I said, a shitload of wires in here. Again, the wires, the jamma harness, I pretty much put in a brand new jamma harness in here because the old one was shit and all corroded. So I had to replace it, and believe me, it wasn't fun, but I ended up installing it in about an hour and a half after I figured out what all the wires did. Up here is the LCD monitor that I put in. Originally I had a CRT monitor in here, but it was a big piece of junk and didn't work all too well, so I took it out. And I ended up finding someone who sells open frame LCDs here in Waterloo in Canada. So I ended up purchasing this one for about 300 bucks. It's a 19-inch open frame LCD. And yeah, and so the board, again, I ordered it from jammaboards.com. Cost me about 450 bucks. And it's actually not a bad board. It's pretty good. So, like I said, it's got over 1,300 games on it. It's got a lot of the classics like Street Fighter 2, Double Dragon, Final Fight, Alien vs. Predator, X-Men. It's all on here. So I'm pretty happy with that. And that's it. So I'll just give you guys kind of a zoom out here of the whole machine. Here's from the bottom, the power supplies. Working our way up. There's the P4 motherboard. There's the jamma harness with a million wires connected to it. And there's the LCD monitor again. I'll just take you guys back around here, show you guys the front in closer detail. So this here is the whole control panel. I basically took everything out, all the original buttons, took out the original marquee that was in here, the original control panel marquee, and I pretty much purchased this this Marvel poster at a local comic book shop. It was Cyber City Comics on Steels, which is here in Toronto. Yeah, so I purchased a poster for about 20 bucks. I sliced it up and stuck it into the arcade machine. Thought it looked pretty cool. Got this big dude over here fucking yelling. Looks like he's gonna eat someone. It's got a little fairy right next to him. I don't know who the fuck she is or what the fuck she's doing there, but... And it's got this cool gun and this guy fucking running really fast. Don't know who the fuck he is. I don't care, but it looks cool. And there's Spidey. There's Iron Man. And I think that's maybe Thor's father or something. I don't know. Anyways, here's the screen. There's a protective case over top of it, so if anybody's playing and they, you know, they spit or something, and maybe their gum goes flying out of their fucking mouth and lands on the screen, it'll actually land right on top of the protective screen, which is good. It's actually a piece of plexiglass that I purchased, cut it out, placed it over top, and yeah, and you can see the actual screen is an open frame, which allows me to mount it onto a wooden frame. And I just need to find something to cover the edges now. I think a Bristol board will do, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. And that's me in the reflection over there. And yeah, that's the arcade machine. And down here I have the coin collection, or the coin machine, but it's all busted up, doesn't really work. Yeah, it's all fucked. Here's the key that opens up the bottom here. Let's see if it opens. How the fuck do you open this? There we go. See, now you can see the inside of the machine again. And get it from a different angle, different perspective, you know. Close that shit up. And that's it. That's the arcade machine. So let me just put this back up here. I'm not going to bother editing this shit because I don't have enough time to do that. And that's it. That's my arcade machine. And if you can afford it, fuck, go buy one. It's awesome. It's got a lot of fucking games in it. I recommend it. Peace. Bruce.